today we're doing the first modification on my Z06. A modification I didn't think would be the first one, however, we are gonna be running with it. As mentioned previously in my videos, which if you guys have not stayed tuned, make sure to subscribe because I gave you guys sneak peeks like this. We have our first car parts that came in here. We have the Dyna Performance carbon fiber, which this video is gonna be all about, and then we have exhaust by AWE. However, I wanted to do exhaust first, but I don't have the full entire kit. We got the Black Diamond Track Touring exhaust to be putting on my Corvette. Yes, it's coming. I'm just waiting for one more piece, which is, I think, one of the mufflers here. So today we are going to be doing a full interior transformation to make the driving experience so much better on the Z. We have so much projects with all of my black cars coming shortly. We're gonna be working on this, but let's just do a quick little update on the Coyote if you guys have not yet seen. Yes, I just need fuel and I need a little things here like the belt and a lot of small details, plumbing the radiator as well, to get this up and running. I really want to get this up and running by August, the end of August at least, because it's almost done, about halfway done. Me and Bryce, we're gonna go hard on this tomorrow. We are absolutely gonna do everything needed to get this thing cranking, so stay tuned for that. And then, as you guys have seen, the Cobra, I took this out today. Loads of fun. A wrap and exhaust is coming. Bryce is also bringing my custom exhaust for that Cobra. You're gonna want to stay tuned for that. But that's a little update on the cars. Let's get on this carbon fiber performance right now. So we got a package from Dyna Performance that includes all of the carbon fiber upgrades we're gonna be doing to the interior, and what a showcase here. We have right away the instructions, which I'm gonna show you guys how to install this. It is such a breeze. And then we have all of these pieces, which I will be doing the unboxing very shortly. This packaging, pretty cool. I've never seen a packaging like this, as well as some adhesive to be added. But we got all of these pieces. I believe this is gonna be the left-hand side dash, which they label it so it's super easy to understand. And then on the right, we got, oh, actually this is gonna be the cluster, which is pretty cool. We got the cluster add-ons here. This is gonna be the entertainment media system. And then we have the center console, it seems like. And as you guys could see, the full center console is right there. Now, yes, these are carbon fiber add-ons you could put onto your car, and they have carbon fiber for lots of makes and models. If you guys stay tuned here with my GT500 build, my 2014 GT500, I also had Dyna Performance equipped here. I loved it so much. We dressed that full thing in carbon fiber, including their Formula One custom built steering wheel, which was my favorite thing. And I love that driving experience. I love the POV driving the car. It made me fall in love with the car more and more, and I wanted to bring that here with the Z and show you guys how this was as well. Thank you, Dyna Performance, for sponsoring the vehicle once again. Guys, if you need any type of carbon fiber, check it out. Link will be down in the description. Use my promo code for money off as well. They are the best when it comes to carbon fiber, and I highly recommend them. They've been with my GT500, they've been with my Corvette, and they're supporting the channel, and I want you to support them as well. Again, all of the information will be down in the description. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy your carbon fiber if you ever do end up getting some from Dyna Performance. So this is the interior of my C7 Corvette, and as you guys can see, I have the carbon fiber package along here with the dash, but this carbon fiber is more of like a flat carbon fiber and just does not stand out because there's different types of carbon fiber. Today, we are going to switch that up here with the Dyna Performance carbon fiber package, along with some other goodies that I got here, like the paddle shifters, the shifter, the boot, and everything like that. But it is not the cleanest. I do have to clean it up just a tad bit here, but this is the before. Let's get right into the full installation and get this even better. Alright, so we got this Speedo surround. That's what we're gonna do first. It's basically the aluminum trim right around the speedometer. Let's go ahead and unmask this. As you can see, guys, so nice. This carbon fiber just pops out a lot more than the normal flat carbon fiber that you guys see out here. So I'm super excited for this style of carbon fiber to be dressed upon all of the interior, and it basically just peels off like a sticker. So it is going to be going like this, and essentially all you have to do is peel back the adhesive, and then line it up to the best of your ability and make sure you get it right, because once when it's on, it is on there for good. Alright, and here's the carbon fiber cluster surround, and I think that looks pretty good here. We got the carbon fiber. It actually kind of matches with the carbon fiber that's already on the dash there. Sorry for not focusing. And you guys can see the difference between this carbon fiber and the Dyna Performance carbon fiber. This is more of a flat matte, while this is more 3D and shiny. Sticks out a whole lot. So I was contemplating, should I keep this carbon fiber plain, but it just looks out of place. We definitely need to match everything here. So that is just the cluster, super easy install, about 5 minutes or so. Now let's go ahead and do the rest of the kit. Next, we have the driver's side vent, which is gonna be all of these accessories on the side right here. Now that we have that, basically the same exact process, I'm gonna prep one more time, peel back and start sticking. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Alright guys, so I finished the left side. I want to do a compare and contrast. This is how it was before, and then this is how it is after. I like this a lot. I really like how it pops. I really like how it just shines and just magnifies the carbon fiber. So now that we have this, I'm about like 20 minutes in. I did struggle because that deep pocket was pretty hard. I had to stretch some corners here as well as everything else. But once when you get down to it, this adhesive promoter, you basically put on those tough corners that are just not sticking, or anything that doesn't stick all the way down. You take this, adhesive it down, and then it goes down thereafter. So this is definitely good to have. It comes with the kit just in case the 3M tape is not going in. And here's another cool thing that I got, a carbon fiber shifter to go with the full carbon fiber interior here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this right on. And the last thing that I got are the pedal shifter extensions in red, which I think are gonna pop out. Somebody on Instagram had this. I had to cop them. These are a nice brushed aluminum, and they do go ahead and actually extend this full process. So I think it's gonna look cool. Let me go ahead and set this up and show you guys the finished project. And this is with it one on, just the downshifter is on. You guys can tell the difference. It looks way better. It stands out, and I just like it. It clashes with the carbon fiber very well. Very easy to install. Now I'm going to do the shift up one and get that all installed. So let me go ahead and do that. Hey, look at that. We got both of the paddle shifters on. I absolutely love the red. I'm glad I went with red. And look at the carbon fiber. It looks really, really good. So now that we have that, let me clean up everything, show you guys the end result on this Dyna Performance upgrade carbon fiber overhaul. All right guys, carbon fiber is installed. I want to give you guys my full POV of what I'm looking at when I get into the cockpit of my Z06. This thing is so badass. I don't know how well you could see it. I'm gonna try giving you guys as much angles as I possibly can, but this carbon fiber pops out so much. And I love these red accents, the paddle shifter extensions with the carbon fiber shifter. This makes the driving experience so much better. Let's go ahead and fire her up. Let's go on a drive. Sorry, I had this when I went to the gym. Gotta take it off here. Now let's go on a drive. Let's put this bad boy in track mode. That's my favorite mode to run this thing in, as well as traction control off. But I finally figured out how to do the different screens here. This is the track mode screen. I don't know if you can see the heads-up display, but we're gonna do a little drive, a little cruise along here with the carbon fiber. I want to show you guys the different lightings that you get. What do you guys think? Comment down below. New carbon fiber. I definitely need the steering wheel. This kind of looks off with the full carbon fiber that I have here. Dyna Performance hooked it up with the steering wheel on the GT500. Hopefully they could do it here on the Z06, because that would make things so much better and just tie everything very, very well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get out on the road, get some POVs of the drive. I'm not gonna go too hard, just because I've been beating on this thing recently and don't want too much issues in the future. So let me head right out and I will beat you on the street. I really hope the camera is doing justice here, because this is pretty damn awesome. I don't know if you guys recognize the carbon fiber that was underneath here. It did not shine. It didn't really look like I had carbon fiber. It looked like it was a plastic carbon fiber. Not too interesting, but this is where the money is at. I'm also gonna be using the paddle shifters here in track mode, basically driving manual without the stick shift. I love it so far. I like the downshifts too. I cannot wait until I get my exhaust on it. She's gonna sound so nasty when I paddle shift. For the price of it, for what it is and how easy it is to install, I don't know why more people don't just go down this route. Carbon fiber is expensive. To get these pieces actually in carbon fiber is very tough and very expensive to do. And even when you do get the parts, installing them is even worse, because you basically have to take apart the full entire dash. So big W from Dyna Performance here. I'm gonna show you guys some more clips of it. That is basically a little POV of it driving. Let's go ahead and talk about the steering wheel options. Talk about this steering wheel, which we have a lot of options and I need to know exactly which one we should go with. So previously on the GT500, we got a pretty awesome custom steering wheel. So Dyna Performance actually allowed me to customize my steering wheel how I want, and I thought I did pretty well. We went with the forged carbon fiber Formula 1 steering wheel with the Italian suede and the black stitching. I really enjoyed that, and I think that would be very, very good. However, I want to keep things a little bit more simple, because I kind of clashed my dash and my steering wheel last time. I kind of want to make them match here. Since we got the classic carbon on this one, I kind of want to go classic carbon steering wheel as well, just so everything blends in very well. So I don't want to go Formula 1 either, because on the Corvette, there's the heads-up display, there's the cluster display. I don't want the Formula 1 display to be there as well. The Formula 1 display was good for the GT500 because the GT500 did not have the heads-up display. So with this Corvette, I just don't want too much. I don't want it to be too crowded. So I think just a classic non-Formula 1 style steering wheel with the classic weave and the Italian suede once more. I just love the way it feels. Now that we got the Corvette done, I got a lot more projects to work on. So the Cobra finally got its goodies here with the custom exhaust that we got from MTZ Tubes, I believe it's what it's called. We're gonna be replacing these big old resonators. So these are a big resonator, and then this is actual mufflers. I'm gonna show you guys more into detail, but I'll probably be installing that in about 2 weeks or so. I'm also trying to get this car nice and chrome, but I'm very excited to get those exhausts on it, just because I've told you guys many times I don't like the sound of it as much. I wish it was more of a deep growl, and Bryce told me those were the mufflers to put, so we'll see how she sounds after that. And then you guys, I'm spending a lot of time, like extra time on this classic. All I need is fuel. Once when I hook up fuel, I'm trying to route this for cooling as well. I need some custom cooling, but once when I get fuel and plumb the radiator and the coolant and stuff like that, it's time to fire up. I have every single piece on my Cowie to finally start her up. And I know she's a big mess right now because me and Bryce spent the full day the other day trying to get this thing together. We ran into some issues with the fuel lines. We're just having some difficulties with fuel, but they should be sorted out very shortly. once when we connect that fuel and the fuel regulator and the return style fuel system, I really want this to crank. So we're coming very, very close. I'm probably gonna be spending more time on this than the Corvette, but the Classic is almost finished, so then I could spend more time on the Corvette, and then the Cobra I'll just send off to the wrap shop as well as the exhaust shop to get that done. So very, very excited with my Classic. We got the first ever modification of my Z06. I really wanted to do an exhaust. The carbon fiber was not a bad audible that we did, because I absolutely love this carbon fiber so much. So I thank you guys once more for staying tuned on the channel and the build. Make sure to subscribe if you have not yet already. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm outie.